everybody. It's good to see you. Whoa, that's loud. Hold on. Okay, that was a lot of Sims 2 soundtrack, even for me. Hi, welcome back. It's day 3 of building the rec center. If I don't finish this today, I'm not gonna handle it well. I'm not gonna take it well. I want this to be done. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that like, I'm stressed about the potential of bringing a build into next year. It's like, it doesn't mean anything, it's not a big deal, but to me, it's like we can't risk that, you know? So we have to finish today. We have tomorrow too, but I have other plans for tomorrow, so we gotta get this done. Why is the game not showing up? Sims 4, come on, I'm looking at it, why aren't you? Huh. Well, we can do this. I don't know why the game capture's not working though. Oh, now it is. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Did you watch me forget about the pregnancy? Yeah, look, in the video that I posted today of my legacy challenge, because I recorded it, I was pre-recording a little bit for Christmas, so I haven't played that legacy in like 2 full weeks. Maybe 2.5, I can't remember. I didn't post an episode last week because of the kidney stone incident. I couldn't really record last week. So I came in today, totally forgot about the pregnancy. My sim is risky woohoo pregnant, 1% risky woohoo pregnant, and it turned out to be twins. I swear to you, I did not intervene in this. It is a tragic accident. But I forgot about it. And then, like, because you know when you, after it's been 24 hours since you've woohooed, if you don't take a pregnancy test, it just tells you that your sim is pregnant. Well, I never took a pregnancy test. I just forgot. And then all of a sudden it pops up like, oh, you're pregnant. And I said, oh, no. No. But I completely forgot about it. I like jump scared myself with it because I had totally forgotten. Anyway, it's fine. We'll get through this. It's fine. Even in the video, I was like, oh, we should have kids soon, but not today. Cut to pregnancy. Anyway, risky woohoo is cursed. It really is dangerous. It's terrible. You gotta be careful. I've had so many risky woohoo pregnancies in my sim saves in the past few months, and I don't understand because it's still 1%. Anyway, I will build a new house, but not yet. I'm gonna build it next week because this week we have all of our plans already sorted. So I'm thinking I'm gonna build the new house next Monday. So like the 6th we'll build the new house is kind of my plan. Probably the 6th and the 7th. I think it'll take us a couple days to finish it. It's usually quite the process to make a legacy house. So it'll be a little bit, but it'll be fun. So today, for our rec center build, we have got a lot done on the rec center. As you can see, it's a giant lot. It's 64 by 64. Most of it is done. As far as the exterior goes, all we have left to do outside is terrain paint, but we're leaving that until the very end, so we won't do that yet on purpose. Inside the main building, we have like the games room left to finish. We have this upstairs hallway to do, the music room, the science room, the art room, and the photo studio. So we basically have the whole upstairs to finish, and then a little bit of the downstairs, plus detail work on the outside, like with all of the terrain paint and stuff. I'm just waiting, because I can't have it be deleting itself, so we're gonna save that for last. It's annoying, because I wish that I could just be done with the exterior all at once, but no. Not for us. Also, tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and we're gonna do a New Year's Eve stream. I decided to just full send and go live at this time tomorrow and stay live until midnight. It's only 4, so I'll be live for a really long time tomorrow, like way longer than I normally stream for, but I'm gonna stream from right now until midnight. I don't expect you to be there the whole time, don't worry. But I will be here for a while. I think I'm gonna play a couple games. I haven't fully figured out a schedule for it yet. Because part of the fun of those things is you kind of have to wing it, because you gotta just see what feels fun at the time for it to stay feeling fun. But Yeah, I'll be live for a while tomorrow, I think is my plan. So I will see you then. We'll be here at this time and we'll be up late, but it'll be good. Yeah, it'll be, for people in Europe, I'll be live for your midnight then, which is good. We'll hopefully catch some more of the midnights. I think I'm gonna play mostly Sims. Also, I managed to get my capture card working again. What's weird is I didn't do anything different this time, and it worked. So I still don't know what's wrong with it. It's just deciding when it wants to work and when it doesn't. So I still have to figure out a long-term solution, but it was working today. So we can use the Animal Crossing countdown to midnight tomorrow. It just needed a little bit of a break. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. She needed to rest. The capture card is being lazy these days. Yeah, so it's kind of finicky, those things. But I was stressed about that, honestly. So I'm glad that it worked. When I set it up again, I had this problem right before, I guess it was in November because it was right before My Sims came out. And I was crying about the capture card not working. I did not cry today over the capture card. So that's an improvement as well. But it was worse then. It was being worse. So today it was easier to fix. Little, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, by the way. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. You are all very, very generous. I'm going to go through and make sure I thank everybody appropriately, and then we can build, yes? Jasper and Pink and Jack and Alyssa and Little Blue and Lo-Fi and Sheen and Badland and Lover. Also Chewy and Anna. Rafty, thank you for the subs. Thank you so much, Purple and Hazel and Luna and Kanta and Jenny and Deli and Britt and Pinja. Also Royal and Misfit and Beck and Anon and Eli. Oh my gosh. Mojo and Songbear and Haunted Soup and Ox and Deviant, thank you for the sub gift. Also H. Baroon and Ghost and Honoria and Ika. Also Elodie and Michaela and Victorian and Chaotic and Reina and Outlaw. How much did I yap for? Kimmy, Rumor, Sally, Colleen, Charlie, Cozy, Mariposa, NB Dan, Kaleidoscope, thank you so much. You made it in. I'm glad you're here, everybody. Thank you for coming by. I know I didn't stream yesterday, so hopefully you had a good Sunday. Beep, I don't know, does the Prime link, does that help you sync it to your Twitch? If you can't get it, honestly, I haven't synced my own Prime account to my Twitch in so long because it's just stayed synced. So I don't even remember how to do it, but hopefully it's easy to find. Because if you didn't know, if you have Amazon Prime, Amazon owns Twitch, so you get a lot of perks with Prime on Twitch, so you should sync your account. You can do things like change your name color easier and all kinds of fun stuff like that, but you also, more importantly, get a free sub every 30 days. So you can subscribe to someone for free, and you get all of their sub perks, like their emotes. You don't get ads on their stream. Same as a person who paid, but it was free for you. And the streamer even gets paid still, but it was free for you. You get one of those every 30 days. You don't have to use it here, but you should use it if you have Prime. Or if someone like in your family has Prime and they're not using it, because it is a way to pay streamers and you don't have to pay anything extra because you're technically already paying for it with your Amazon Prime subscription. So anyway, sorry, I'll stop yapping about that. I didn't thank everybody enough. Nani and Royal and Julia and Mama and James and Megan and Nilu and Allison, also Little and Tink and Sarah and Fish and Beetle and Redo. Also Great and Rach and Geek and Raindrop and Zelda and Hoppy and Haley and Victoria, Mary and Ollie, Lavender, Aaron, Rosie, Ari and Croc and Bat. Somebody anonymously gifted 13 subs 20 minutes ago when I wasn't even live. That was very kind of them. And Danny, thank you for the resub too. Okay, those are all the ones from before. Now, in the process of me yapping, there's been some subs, so let me thank them too. Othello and TT and Zoe and Snow and Runneth and Strawn and Casseroles and Yuri and Pumpkin. Also Cal and Jay and Frantic. Somebody anonymously gifted a sub. Thank you, Eliza, Mosquitoes, Dante, Michelle, Jaded, Therese, Dylan, Hannah, Danny, Callisto, Mads, Kaylin, Pink, Jasper. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, now I think we're caught up. Tony, thank you for the gifted subs. And Becca, thank you for the gifted sub. And Bunny, thank you for the sub. And Starberry, thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much. I do have New Year's plans, Julia. I'll be here until midnight. I'm going to stream from about right now until midnight tomorrow. So my New Year's plans, this. This is the New Year's plan. We do this every year on New Year's Eve. I think it's really fun. We just kind of hang out, stay up late, play some Sims, all of that. So if you don't have plans tomorrow, actually, yes, you do. You can play Sims with us. We can play some little games together. It's going to be a good time. So hopefully if you're free, now you know what to do. Jasper and Basil and Claire, also Annie and Nike and Dazzle, thank you for the subs. Oh my gosh, I'm nostalgic too, thank you so much. All right, let me give you all a tour, because that way it'll kind of catch you up to speed with the build, and then we can start decorating it. So we're building a rec center, and if you're not familiar with the concept, rec center means recreation center. It's the new lot type from Growing Together. It's basically like a community center. It's kind of like a YMCA, something like that. Place, maybe it's like a library a little bit, almost like a community pool. It basically has everything. So this lot has a gym, a pool, a yoga room, music room, art room, everything. Everything is on this lot. It is a massive community space. We even have like basketball courts in the back. I don't know what that would be called where you are locally, but it is not an American thing. It's just a thing that happens. Some places have community centers, I promise. Everybody for the past few days have been like, this is so weird and American. And I'm like, I don't think it is. I don't know. It's just, I don't know what you would call it where you are. But it is around the world. But this is a little bit nicer and fancier than what you might find in real life because it's The Sims. But anyway, we have kind of like two buildings on our rec center. This one's like the main building. This one's like the gym building. So in the gym one, we've got a pool. There's an actual gym space, and there's like a locker room in between them. There's also a yoga room upstairs in here. So this is kind of like the fitness part of our rec center. In the back, they've got some basketball courts. There's even like a skating rink back here. And then around the outside, we have like a kids playground area. In the middle, there's picnic spaces, places to eat in here. And inside the main building, when you first walk in, there's kind of like a front desk space. There's basically a big library in the middle. Over to the right, there's like a cafeteria. This is gonna be a games room. And then on this side, we have a giant kids space. Like all of this is basically the kids space. So they have like a kids play area, an infant section. This is kind of like a toddler section. They even have a TV. Like this is major kids space. We're building this in San Sequoia Marina, which is the world that comes with Growing Together. There's usually a rec center on this lot by default. I just bulldozed it and we're making our own. So this is in San Sequoia on the 64 by 64 lot. If you know like this area of San Sequoia where the splash pad is. But we have a lot left to do because it's so big. Yeah, this is a dream kids area. I like this as a lot type in The Sims especially, just because it's hard often to find, oh, I don't need that anymore. It's hard to find places where you can fit like the toddler jungle gym and a lot of these little things, and it's nice to have a place where we can put them all in one spot. Upstairs is empty sort of right now, Chris. That's what we're gonna furnish today. Music room, art room, science room, stuff. This is what our plan is today, is to furnish the upstairs. So that's why I hadn't shown you yet. So we got to work on still. Yeah, it's nice because with this, you can bring the whole family here. You've got stuff for skill building for every age. Like literally everything you could possibly imagine is on this lot. So it's very useful. It's very, very, very useful. Especially if you're playing like a rags to riches style game or like a legacy challenge where maybe you don't have a lot of money yet in your Sims household. You can have them come here and then use these things instead of having to buy it for yourself. I'm also gonna put, I probably should do that now. I was gonna put like the child's play lot trade on so kids learn faster here. We have to be kind of picky about this, don't we? Fast internet is programming, video gaming, and writing skills. I might even recommend you to change this depending on like what skill you're trying to build. Study spot is nice because the Sims complete their homework faster and they can also study longer, and they get a slight bonus to all skill building. And I'm kind of wondering about the teen neighborhood lot, so that more young people will hang out around here, because then it's easier for you to meet people. Oh my goodness, Rosanna, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're building a 64 by 64 lot rec center right now. We are in deep, day 3, trying to finish this. We're gonna work on the upstairs today. So we're gonna try and furnish basically like an art room and a music room and like a science lab today in our rec center. It is so big. It has everything. Everything is here. Cat and Bethany and Baby Doll and Unicorn and Brianna and Sarah and Ketty and Beep and Sim and Purple and 2Jen and Celestial and Garden and Landon and Fiona and Tella and Lizzie and Ember and Julia and Beep and Camilla and Raven and Miss Kayla and FMG and Pip and Tar Heel and Ellie and Nostalgic. Thank you all for the resubs. Okay. I think we're caught up. I think we can build now. Is this a starter home? Yeah, it's like about 15,000 simoleons. Yeah, that's the thing, Capricorn. There are so many lot traits that would be good because you could put on Bracing Breezes because there's a gym. You could put on the fast internet because there's a computer lab. Like if you were gonna play here, I might even encourage you to just swap them out depending on what you need. Because we can't put as many lot traits as I would like. What is the point of this community lot? It is so base game. Why is it exclusive for Growing Together? I'm not really sure what you mean, Bestie. It's in Growing Together because that's when they made it. The idea of it in Growing Together is that there's kind of like a community family space because it's like a family themed pack. You could build something like this with just the base game if you wanted to, but it makes sense that they added it in Growing Together because Growing Together is useful for it. It kind of works like a library too. You could just take a library and add extra to it if you wanted to do it base game. No harm. But yeah, you can build it without the lot type. You don't need to have a rec center lot type technically, no. But the function of it, the point of the lot type is that it affects sim behavior as well. Like sims will do different things autonomously at a park than they will at a library. Because at a library, they're programmed to like use the computers and read and stuff. And so at the rec center, you're going to see sims playing with the game tables and like using all these things. Like if you tried to make it with just a library lot, they wouldn't use the gym equipment probably. But anyway, you could say that about half of the Sims 4, all of the Sims 4, that it should be base game. I don't know. I just play the game. I just play the game. Broadcast, we actually built a new house for the Bell family. Sorry, wrong Sim. The Potts Legacy like 2 weeks ago. We built like a cool rainbow house. We're going to move into it later this week. But we already did. Okay, so let's start furnishing. I think I'm gonna, well, before I do that, let me just triple check that I have all the things that I wanted in this room. I think that we did properly finish this, unless I wanted to add a few other colors to the walls. Which maybe I do want to do. Because I think I was kind of planning on getting a little bit more... I don't want to paint all the walls with colors, but I would happily paint some of the walls with colors, you know? So there could be a couple white ones left. Have we done a pack number check? No, I have no idea how many packs this one uses. Probably like so many packs in this build. Probably a lot of them. Okay, maybe I will do this all the way rainbow. It just looks fun like that, doesn't it? It's more fun. Yeah, we're gonna do the Bell family house, my YouTube legacy house, next week. I think starting on next Monday. Okay. Cool. Little small things, extra cute stuff. Yeah, it's quicker to count the packs that we didn't use, right? We'll check all the packs that we used and didn't use at the end. I don't know if we can very easily check it right now, but we will check it at the end. I think that's good for now. Let's do the games room. These are actually medium wall height, Lid. Okay, I have to... Oh, great. There's ads playing now. Barnett and Amaya and Lottie and Moon Pancake. Also Chris and Chaos and Kat and Bethany and Baby Doll. Thank you for the resubs. Okay, that's fine. You know what we could start is the bathroom, because that's less interesting. So that way nobody misses out, right? If there's gonna be ads playing, we can just do the bathroom first. Makes me feel a bit less bad about it. I've been using, we kind of have different bathroom colors for all of them. I wonder if we could get another color theme in this bathroom. Let's see what we can do. I might use the fancy toilet stalls again, because these are pretty nice. I was using those downstairs. Oh, maybe I could use like just these white ones and we could get the blue flooring again. Because I actually really did like this blue flooring and we don't have that anywhere up here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I actually did know that, Siri. Yeah, if you click on the cookbook from Home Chef Hustle, you can initiate cooking in game, like in live mode. If you click on it, it'll work like a fridge or a stove, how you can click on it. It doesn't, you need to have a fridge and stove still, but you can just click on it from there and it'll work. Okay, I want to get these scooted over, like basically up against the wall because we need enough space. What kind of mirrors did I use downstairs? I'm pretty sure I had just the big ones, yeah. Okay, like that. That's a good start. What else do we need? This thing. It's your birthday! Happy birthday! That's exciting. Hope you have a nice day today. Trash can. What else? I think I will use this same tile. I really actually like that tile a lot. I think it's nice. And then probably same with this. Okay. Simple little room. Do you think if I put this here, that's not in the way of the toilet stall, right? Like that should still work fine. Also, this is so annoying, but I'm gonna move that out of the way and put my trash can in. I'm not gonna slot it because I hate how it slots. Look at where it slots to. Middle of the room. So we won't bother with that. We'll put it further back. Lots of birthdays in chat. That's exciting. Happy birthday, everybody. Okay. Oh, I also wanted to get this. Fill that in. That's good. Okay, I may put some extra computers upstairs. I haven't fully decided. Now we can work on the games room. So in the last rec center that we built, we had a party room. And I love that idea. That's why we put it in our last one. I think in this one, there's not enough space for a party room. And I don't want to change the games room into a party room because the games are like an integral part of the rec center. It might not seem like it, but because rec center, again, is, remember, growing together, heavy focus on growing together gameplay. The puzzle table and like old people coming to play puzzles at the rec center, that's like a main part of this. So I want to make sure that we have like a proper games room that is like games focused, because that is such a main feature of the pack. Okay. Sadly, I'm in the UK. What do you mean, Gremlins? Are you talking about like for tomorrow? I'm gonna be live at this time tomorrow, which is long before midnight in the UK. I'm gonna be live for 8 hours tomorrow, so I will be here for midnights in many places. I will be here for many, many midnights tomorrow. Okay. We gotta think how we wanna lay this out. I think I'm gonna use these chairs again. I'm gonna keep them in that kind of fun rainbow color. They won't be that color, don't worry. I'm gonna probably do them in a few different colors like we did in the other room. Perfect. Okay. Do you think that 3 games tables is enough? Isn't there a big puzzle table? No, I'm misremembering that. There is a big table that looks the same, but it's not a puzzle table. It looks like it, but it's not. It's a lie. Okay, I will probably... I guess I don't want to do that. We'll just put like 3 of these. I know that we have a lot of them in the other room, but it doesn't hurt to have more. I also think that we probably want to get some couches and stuff in here. Do you think that putting one of them up against the wall would be okay? If we did them kind of like that. So there's one of just 3. Yeah, I'm gonna get some board game clutter and stuff too. Don't worry. Because we have a few things like that. We talked about the foosball table before and decided against it because the colors of it were kind of ick. But we maybe could still use the foosball table. I think that the 3 is bad. Now that I think about it. We don't have any chess tables. I need to get chess tables still. Shoot. Okay, we have to think about that. I don't know if I guess they probably should be in here, but I don't know, I don't really want them in here. So they can go outside, I think. I wonder about putting it like... What do you think would happen if we had them next to this? There's also like the upstairs balcony and the stair landing, but I kind of wanted to put other things up there, so... I don't really like that. They may have to be up on this rooftop garden like we had originally. I don't have anything up there yet. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Let me look at some of the stuff from Dream Home Decorator, because I wanted to get like open shelving that I can put games into. Also, this, honestly, kind of good as like a little storage thing. That being sort of right next to where the door is maybe bad, right? Do these really not come in solid white? Oh my god, they have different interiors. Wow. Those could have been cute in the kids' space. I'm gonna get a couple of them. Why not? Okay. Swap those. Okay, sorry. Oh, I'm overthinking this. I do think that maybe I don't like that bookshelf along that wall. Maybe it's better along this wall, because then I can have sort of as many as I want. Also, I'm kind of wondering about having a TV. Like maybe instead of foosball, we could put a TV and a video game console in here. Guys, what's wrong with calling it foosball? This is literally called foosball in the game. What do you call it? That's what it is. I've never heard of a different name for it. Huh. You learn something new every day. I didn't know different people call it different things. Babyfoot? In French? Babyfoot? Babyfoot is so cute! Babyfoot? I love that! Oh my god, I've never heard that before. That is so adorable. I've never heard that one. I guess it makes, I've never talked to a French person about foosball, so how would I have heard that? Frankly, I don't talk about foosball very often. I know that may come as a shock to you, but it's not something that comes up all the time. That is really sweet. Okay. Do you think that that thing in that color is okay? I don't know. That's like a bit much. Maybe the blue is better. Also, do we want to put like a coffee table? Probably. We put that in white. I'll want to get some stuff below it. Of course, it won't be the right color. Oh no, you know what we need to do? From Dream Home Decorator, this is where those cube shelves come in handy. I just want the cube. Okay, this is where we make our own little custom cube shelf, and we're gonna put board games in it. It's gonna be so good. High school years. Okay, I'm gonna put some of these. All of a sudden, we have like a billion different chairs. Lots of colors in this room. I don't know if I like the colors in this room. Maybe I should have done something else. Yeah, I wanted to get the, you know how we have that new GameCube thing? 100% that's going in here. That's like half of the inspo behind this. And then I wanted to look at some of the growing together clutter, because that's where they have the board games. So we can line some of these up. There's also more of them from Basement Treasures. Imagine if we like, I don't know, rotate them a few different ways and do different colors, then it's hopefully not as noticeable that it's the same thing again. We just get a whole bunch of them. Or, you know what, maybe what we should have done instead is put the board games up. And then we could put like cube shelves in there. There's a thing, this, okay, look, this thing literally looks like it belongs exactly inside of that. Do you see? Do you think we could rotate them around a few different directions so it looks a little bit less repeated? And those could be like, I don't know, extra game pieces or storage or something. That is also from the Basement Treasures kit. It's a box of records. The colors are kind of bad though. Like, well, I guess that one is a different color. So those work. Okay, they're just arranged all nice and different, which is perfect. Okay, that's good. Looks like different things inside. Do we need, what else do we put in here? This doesn't work. Well, I don't want to put a record player because they're not meant to be records. Like, it is a box of records, but I don't think that they have records in there. Like those are supposed to be, it's a board game room. Like we want to pretend that it's full of only board game stuff. That's my vision, at least. Oh, I don't have, there is like that little love struck. Why did I search that? Woohoo. Woohoo historical poster. I totally forgot that these things were called that. That's hilarious. They fit the color scheme. Let's put those up. I completely forgot they were named that. I was trying to find the Love Struck game. That's so funny. Where did it go? Hello, Love Struck game. Who's Up party games. You know what I wish we had is like controller decor or like little things like that we could put over here, because this is a video game console, so I wish that we had, well, maybe I should put that up high. But I just kind of wish that we had something like that we could use to decorate it with. There is from high school years. I don't know if it's going to make sense in this space, but there's one little item that has a controller. But it has like a bunch of other stuff too. So I don't know. No, there's not a controller in Everyday Clutter. I didn't know there was one in Debug. I guess that makes sense. I don't necessarily need the Debug one. I think that's too much clutter for this. I don't really want to put a lot of clutter out. I'm not sure. Artemis and Sam and Moonwitch and Nurse and Ivy and Katie and Sim Turtle and Flower and Flora and Barbie and Bird and Cool Guy and Tyriel, thank you for the subs. That's fine. What sort of wallpaper? Maybe they could have a fun wall color. I also think that maybe on this wall, I'll use that. I'm not quite sure what I'm going for. Does University have... It does. Do you think it would have been better if I had used, like, the University chairs? Maybe I could do them in a couple different colors. Because that kind of matches all of the chairs that we have over there. I think that's more fun. I don't know if we should have a rug or not. I do think that that one is kind of the right vibes. What about high school years? This one has some fun swatches if we wanted to take it and like size it up. I wonder what would happen if we double layered two of them together. Oh, you can really see that it's two of them, can't you? I mean, if that is centered on it, can we like pretend that it's fine? 'Cause I like it like that. I think it's not that bad. It's obviously like two rugs layered together, but we can just... Oh, how about a magazine? Or no, let's do a plant, actually. It would probably not hurt for us to get a stereo of some sort in here as well. I don't really like that one. This one? There's no line as far as I'm concerned. Thank you so much. That is the spirit. That's what I like to hear, chat. When we all collectively decide to just pretend that it's not happening. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna move. The ping pong fits fine. I was worried it was gonna be too close, but it is not. So that works out really nicely. Lots of fun game stuff in here. I guess I don't need to overdo it then. We might want to get maybe like a cork board. Yeah, maybe the rug is like creased. When they bought it, it was folded, and now the rug is still a little bit creased. That's all. Okay, the dartboard is slightly out of the way. You had to delete your Not So Berry sim because your mid-gen sim had 8 children? Oh god. I had 5 kids recently in a Sims household and I was over it. I was so over it. I actually couldn't handle it. I can't imagine my sim having 8. I don't know if I could have survived that if my sim had 8. So I don't blame you for deleting the save. That's the spirit, honestly. Okay. Yeah, you can put puzzles on the walls. Let me see. Because if I get them out of debug, they don't work. I wonder... Oh god, not the mod puzzles. Mod puzzles are evil. Okay, this person has put all the puzzles together. These could be fun. We could maybe hang some of these up. Do they work? Yeah, they do. Okay. Oh, some of these are really nice too. How about... I don't know, the beach one? I want them to be kind of colorful. This is like a funky space dog. Maybe one more after that. Yeah, you can make these as well with your Sims in-game. It just takes some time. I like this one. Whoa, I'm lost. Here. That's cool. We could, you're right, we probably could put a couple of them in the kids area. There's not a lot of open wall space in the kids area. Maybe I could put like 2 on this wall. These are from Growing Together. You make them on the puzzle table, chat, if you've never seen them before. You can also do like a puzzle from reference, sort of like the paint by reference, where it takes a picture in game and then your sim makes a puzzle out of it. Or there's some on the back. But these are the puzzle tables. These are just game tables in general. So your sim can play like any of the games on those tables. They can do like Don't Wake the Llama and all of those things. These are puzzle tables though. It's called Games Are Groovy by Kindermaid, and you can do any of the games. Okay. Hey Chris, thanks for the 37 months. And Alicia and Kiwi, thank you for the subs too. All right. Let's go upstairs, I guess, because that game room is pretty good. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to put things on that wall, I don't think, because it's a bit busy. So I think that's the downstairs done. Let's move on upstairs for a bit. I am considering trying to put this rug somewhere. We don't have a lot of rugs, but I just want to bring that blue color elsewhere if I can. Because I'm like acutely aware of the fact that there's that horrible blue door and not a lot of blue anything else. It's a 64 by 64 lot, Ghosty. I don't really like that either. Oh boy. It could maybe be like this. I think I will put some bookshelves along this wall. Maybe I will have them go all the way down. That seems fine to me. I also am not really... I don't know if you can see, but it's on a platform, which really bugs me. But it's on that platform because in order for me to have the fence outside, it has to be. Did that put anything out here? No. So I could put a little staircase to it so it's not flat, or we could just let it stay floating. I'm kind of feeling like maybe it's staying floating is the right idea. I don't like how the step up looks with it taking space. It does work floating. When it's only 1 step high, your Sims can use it still. So it's functional. You just don't look at it too close, right? Yeah. Just don't look too closely at it. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about where the staircase or the little platform thing was, how it was like intersecting with our wall. Is any of this painted? Yeah, it was. It's just so bright. There's something about the 1 tile wide thing intersecting the wall that was kind of throwing me. Maybe I put that door over there, and then I could have a few more of these desks upstairs. Yeah, and if we keep the wall white, I don't think it's too bad if it stays that way. Okay. Base game. Let me get this little guy over here. I guess we could probably try to use... Maybe this can be on that wall then. And perhaps... Oh, you know what I might do actually? What if I have this... It's still white, but it's like a slightly more interesting white. So it's not completely flat and plain. Same with this part. I don't like the rug. The rug is throwing me off. You also thought the desks were oversized chairs? That's funny. I've seen that a lot today. A lot of people saying they thought the desks were oversized chairs. They are, in fact, desks from Growing Together. The stone is from Growing Together, too. Yeah, it's really nice, right? Lots of Growing Together pretty much everywhere in this build. Okay, I'll put that up there. What else do we want to get? There's places to sit. There's like, I know we had talked about chess tables. Do you think we should still do that? And if so, oh, that color is kind of bad. Should we do those? Does that bring some of the blue up here? Yeah, Jesse, if you sub, it means you don't get ads anymore. That is true. On my streams, at least. Different streamers might set it differently because the streamer can choose, but I turn ads off for subs. So if you're subscribed to my channel, you should not get ads. I know I'm using a lot of bookshelves, like so many bookshelves. But I like how they, A, bring some of the wood color up, but B, they take up a lot of space. Base game. Use that. The large blue poster from Growing Together. Let me see. Yeah, I agree, Haley. I think that it's a... I don't think it's a good idea to give your subscribers ads because you really don't make that much money from ads on Twitch, and people that are paying you are paying you. So it's a good incentive to subscribe. Like, I think it would be silly to turn ads on for subs, but the option is there for people if they want to. I would personally not do that, but I don't know. I'm sure that people who do have a reason. I'm not trying to judge anybody. This is not from Growing Together, but that's a base game one, and it actually brings the colors in nicely. Like, that helps with this, doesn't it? I think I like that. I feel like that helps. Okay. Let's put a clock somewhere, too. That seems nice. Oh, suddenly I like this upstairs. There's more computer desks, like easy access to them all. I like how this angle looks now with the opening to the downstairs. Okay, what should we do next of the 3 rooms? Oh, you know what? Let me move on to the outside. So there was a lot of talk originally about this outside part being like a rooftop garden sort of space. I personally like that it has wood because I think that it brings this color, which we kind of need. But I'm not opposed to putting maybe some more tables upstairs. I don't need those anymore because I have chess tables inside. But we maybe get some more tables, and also if we did make it into a garden, that would be okay too. Like, we could have some of these garden planter boxes. because those also fit fine. There's space for all of the above upstairs. We can make it all happen if we really want it. Oh, those are undercover, which is probably a bad thing. Maybe I don't like those. Yeah, I also wanted to have a telescope. There was also discussion of putting like the giant observatory up here. I wasn't sure if I liked how it looked. But that was like one of the things that we had said originally because we wanted to find a place that it would fit. And it does fit up there. But it's like all of a sudden, you know, we've put all these things. I would love, you know what I'm gonna do? Can I copy this? Oh, never mind. I would love to put, where can this go? I want another set of the glass because this is inside of the art room. So even if it's smaller, it would be a really cute place to have some more skylights. Oh, that's supposed to be down. There. Does it look better from the upstairs now, or is it worse? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of cool. I can make it big. That'll be some lovely light inside of that room, too. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. I don't know about the meat wall, chat. I don't know about the meat wall. We don't have room for a greenhouse separate, so we also don't have room for a cupcake machine. I know, it's devastating. The fact that Sims can't die from the observatory disqualifies it. You think so? That is a really interesting point that you make, honestly. And I think that maybe you're right. I'm gonna put that telescope right in the front. Okay, let me get these then. Center it all. Oh no, those need to be over. Should we do 6 planters? And do we want like some of these? I'm thinking that maybe if we get some of the tables that have umbrellas, that would be kind of cool. I feel like it should be a solid color umbrella though. What color? These? There's not a woohoo bush, no, but there is a dumpster. There's a dumpster and the like closet thing from Lovestruck. So we do have some options. How do those look? We have the blanket as well. There's picnic blankets downstairs. Oh, and there's, that's true, there's showers as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, chat, we have a lot of options here. So I think we'll be okay. Maybe I'll put this right up against the edge. I did not delete the dumpsters. No, they're over here. It's a 64 by 64 lot, so there is a lot of things, and they're all kind of spread out. I feel like if we got some potted plants, there's some that are decorative. Eco lifestyle. Where are we? Yeah, there's some big ones like this that would maybe fit nicely in the corners if we wanted to try something like that. Oh, you know what? That puts them, they're slightly different now. That gives us some more space over here if I wanted to put this thing. like that's kind of nice. I don't know. There will be woodworking tables in the art room, TS, so we will have those. The art room is massive, so we're gonna be like really scrambling trying to find stuff that fits in the art room. How do I think that looks? I'm worried about overdoing it, I think. Let me look at the greenhouse kit. I don't want it to be like super, I'm not even in the kits. I don't want it to be like super cluttered because I'm trying to keep in mind that it is a public space. So it's probably like, I don't know. Not that it's not like empty, but I just feel like maybe it should be simplistic in clutter. Something like that is simple. Oh, you know what I could get is more of my little AC units that I keep putting everywhere. That would be kind of cute. Where else can I put those? Let's put an AC unit like... Oh, how about over here? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, see, this is going to be the art room eventually. It's just not done yet. We're gonna need to really redo that. We have AC units in the gym already. I did put some in there. I might bring a sim here at the very end and put some plants in those. We'll plant stuff in them. Okay. Let's put stuff in here. This is gonna be the music room now. So let's think about this. I guess that can go on the back wall. There could be a plain white wall behind it, or maybe it's better to have that behind it and plain white on these sides. Okay. I saved a second ago, chat, but I'll save again. There will be a microphone, Allison. I haven't finished it yet. The furniture that you see in these rooms was like placeholder, so I could visualize it a bit better when we were doing it before. It's not like done. Don't worry. Oh, speaking of which, you know what I don't have yet? I never put any speakers inside of the, I was gonna put music speakers in the games room. We should get a couple of those again. I also don't have any in this room, do I? So we should try and spread these out a little bit. Some more venue speakers will go a long way. Okay, that helps. It's so big, it's hard to see. Yeah, seriously. It's like so big in here that you can't really tell what we're doing. All I know is I would love to use this piano and kind of angle it so that we can see the two different sides of it. Because I feel like that thing is so cool. I want the paint. You know what we should have done is put curtains behind it. Paint these walls with the lines. I love the lines. And then I'm gonna put curtains on the back wall. There's a few like full panel curtains from various packs. These are theatrical curtains. These are wedding stories curtains. What do you think about that color? It's kind of horrendous in a way. But there's something about it. It matches the curtain. It's kind of fun. I feel like that's actually good. Matches the carpet, I meant to say. Sorry. I'm gonna do chairs. Okay, so we were gonna line up some chairs in here, kind of like this. So you could sit in the music class. might get a couple extra lockers in here. Because I'm picturing that they're storing instruments in these lockers. Color? Horrible. Like, actually horrible. So, reset real quick. Scoot them over. That's fine on that wall. Recital energy. It does kind of have recital energy, doesn't it? It's perfect. Can I scoot these closer in? It makes the aisle a bit shorter, or smaller, I mean, but I don't think that's really a bad thing. I want to have some space over here because I was picturing us putting like some of those. I thought we would get some violins. You know, I just wanted to have like some extra instruments down that wall. Oh, the costume trunk is kind of fun. That does have like theater energy, doesn't it? Do you think it's like a random addition? Is it kind of ugly? How about cabinets instead of lockers? I mean, we probably could do cabinets instead, but I just don't know if I like any of them. I don't want to do the tall cabinets. Tall cabinets that don't have... Yeah, I don't know. I would consider using like this one. But I probably want it to be brown and then like, I don't know, I just don't know. I don't really want to do the cubbies because I don't want to have to decorate them. The lockers being closed is good to me. Okay. There's a bunch of stuff from... Is it mosquito stuff? I guess we're gonna use a lot. I guess I could put these things in here now. Because there's a bunch of photography stuff in here from mosquito stuff. That's what I was looking for. It is mosquito stuff. I wanted this. Amp stack. Cool. We do also have lights if we wanted to use them. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I will get some fun ceiling lights. I'm gonna totally rearrange these, don't worry. It's not gonna stay arranged like this. I'm just thinking still. I know, I exclusively call it mosquito. It just makes me laugh. So I always call it that. That's cool. Yeah, so in city living, there's like this busking station. I don't know if it's debug. Oh, it's not. True performer's space. Oh, you know what? That's kind of good. Does that come in other colors? No, but this one does. Come here. Well, actually, I don't really like it. Yeah, I would love to have more instruments in this game. I literally just got done. I'm posting it on New Year's Day, but I just got done making a video. It's like 25 pack ideas for 2025 is kind of the concept. And one of the things I was talking about in it was bands and like more music stuff, more instruments like drums and stuff like that. I would love to have that in this game. But it was fun to make. Fun little wish list. I don't know how I want to arrange this. This is the karaoke machine. I quite like the karaoke machine because I like that there's a thing for you to use to sing. There's also DJ stuff. But then all of a sudden we have like everything. And there's a lot of stuff that takes up a lot of space. So I don't know. It would be nice to have that DJ thing though. Because you're right, there's not really a lot of locations that you can use that. And it almost looks like, I don't know, maybe the music teacher uses it. I can keep that thing centered. I'll put the mic stand right next to it. Maybe we can have a guitar. I probably don't need this thing anymore, but I guess I could leave it back there. Isn't it too close to the wall? No, they can get back there still. They only need half a tile, so they'll be fine with that. I'll get a sim to test it though eventually, don't worry. Okay, everything's on the stage. Yeah, I guess the DJ thing could go in the back, because you're right, it could look like maybe it's like a control booth for the performance, but I think I'd leave it on the stage because where everything else is. So maybe I will leave it like that. I'm gonna get those in all different colors. Yeah, there is an electric guitar in the game. There's a couple things. There's like a bunch of different guitars. We could use this one instead, but I think I want to stick to the base game one. Well, that one actually is from a little like event reward. Guitar case table. You know, I saw more than one person say that. Do we have a guitar case table? What is it from? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Oh, it's in Mosquito. That's why I don't know it. Oh, there is. Repurposed gear chest? Is that what you're talking about? I swear I have literally never seen that before. I completely forgot that that thing even existed. That's really funny. Wow. There's something about this, the trunk, that I don't really like. I'm really struggling to find a spot where I feel like this would make sense. Go back. I might actually get another one of the guitars. Use it all the time. Really? Isn't that so funny? How everybody kind of has like a different, like what you use all the time, I might never use. Everybody's got like different preferences with stuff. Oh, maybe this is better in the photo studio. That's actually a really good idea. We'll put the trunk in the photo studio instead. And then is there any like music poster type stuff? There are these little speakers, but I don't really even know if those fit. Now there's a lot of music art from the base game. I just don't really know if I want to use that stuff. I'm thinking more like poster. Obviously there's like lots of musical art. Let me look at some of the stuff from Love Struck. These are kind of, there's a guitar on that one. That's cool. I want to have one that like has the same size and multiple colors. City living posters could be good. Same with like maybe even some of the Get Famous, because maybe these could be, we could pretend that they're posters for like plays that the theater has put on. Because we can pretend there's a community theater in this building. And so these are like different things that the community theater has done. That's kind of cute. What about a decor item? Like maybe, why did I just search decor? I was trying to search corkboard. What about a decor item? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, there is a guitar poster from University, isn't there? Does this fit anywhere? What other colors do you come in? Oh, fun! Oh my gosh. That's actually perfect. I'll put both of those right there. And then we have the stage. We have a kid violin downstairs, Potter plays. So we do have some. But we can maybe put a couple more in here. This is the amateur hour child's violin. Maybe I'll put the kids ones over here so they're like easier to find. You'll know those are the kids ones. Okay. I like that room. It feels very like cutesy and colorful. I like it. I don't think we can fit the puppet stage in here too, Mackie, because we have, like you said, we have the one downstairs, like you said, but I don't know if it'll fit in this room because there's already a lot going on. We need to keep in mind also that like a lot of this space is for the adults because the kids have everything downstairs. So we are primarily focusing on adult stuff in these parts because the adults don't have anything anywhere else. Okay, I'll scoot that over. How else do we want to do this? We'll get this thing with some different clothing items. I'll put this next to it. We're gonna want to get, yeah, some more photo equipment's good. Yeah, the art room is really big. We're saving the art room for last, I think. And the art room is enormous. It's kind of scary. Okay, we probably don't want to paint the walls inside of this place too many colors because we don't want it to like interrupt our photo lighting. Yeah, a desk for cameras is probably a good idea too. Maybe that should be wooden. Does this come in a wood color? Oh, it actually comes in a reddish wood color. That matches everything else. That's good. We can maybe put a couple of tripods like lined up in the back. Yeah, we're gonna want like a bench, some chairs, a desk. This one will be so good for in here. There's a lot of stuff that would be good for in here, and I don't know if we're gonna end up using it, but yeah, we could probably size down one of the tripods, and then we can kind of like scoot them close together. Kind of makes it look like they're storing them a little bit easier. You can't use them like that, but you would use this thing for the photos primarily. There actually is an actor's chair. There's like this thing. That's kind of a good idea. It comes in that reddish color too. I wonder if we could put a couple of them. No, maybe not there. Yeah, it might be nice to have curtains. I know we haven't been doing curtains in a lot of the rooms, but it might be nice if they could close them up. I just don't really... All of the blinds don't fit on these windows, and the curtains look too like they belong in a house. I don't like the Desert Lux Kit ones either for this. We could also just not. If we really worried about it, we could just not do it. I need blinds that fit on this like 3 tile size. Animal and Thomas and Near and Dawn and Katie and Lola and Javi, thank you for the sub gift, and Molly and Cass and Melina too, thank you so much. The ones that I was looking at, the curtains that are 3 tiles wide are what are they called? The ones from My First Pet Stuff, but they don't fit. They like clip weird, so we can't even use those. It's terrible. How about some of the Artist Studio Kit stuff? Because I feel like this thing as like a storage item in here probably works. It can come in gray. Maybe it should be black. There's a lot of black. we put that in this corner? I don't know where to put this thing. Maybe I don't want to have this item. Because then I can, this one has gameplay tied to it, so it's better. The modern Lux kit pick, so it looks like modeling. That's fun. The thing is though, I feel like this room probably isn't like high fashion modeling. It's like a place for you to get family, like it's where like families can come and take family photos for a reasonable price. You know? A clock. That's always a nice simple item. Okay. JC Penney's, exactly. Exactly. Maybe a mirror is good. Because they could take like, I don't know, you might need to touch up your makeup or something. I don't want to put the vanity table though. Just a mirror. We could always use the big one. Like this one. I don't know if that's weird or not. It's a little weird. I don't really want to put makeup in here either. I'm trying to avoid like clutter like that. Like I'm trying to think of this as like a functional space that can be rented out. Like I don't want it to look like somebody is renting it out right now. I don't know if that makes sense. What about another corkboard? I've been putting this thing like basically everywhere, but it doesn't hurt to have. I also want to get another one of the cameras. This item is so big. Oh, it's also clipping through the wall now. So it has to be there. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know if I like those. I can't tell. Oh, we need to get some music too. And maybe we could do a shelf above that to put some of the cameras on. Let me see. Surfaces. What does mosquito come with? I already have that hung up in here. I want that thing. I don't think that this pack has a shelf. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. I'll get my own. That's a shelf? Oh, wow. You can even slot stuff to that. Well, that's actually really cool. It's hung up too high though, isn't it? Let's see. Probably just a regular shelf like this one. And we'll stick the cameras on it. Can I size one up? That's like a really fancy camera, as you can see. I'll get a bunch. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Can you see me now, camera? It has to be that color, really? All right, that one should be small. There's also these little ones, just in general. Maybe I'll get that one again. Wow, I can't believe I forgot about this. I need to use that more. Okay, Okay, it's a very simple room. But again, simple is kind of what we're going for because we want to make sure that it's easy for you to come in here and just take a quick photo. Like, I don't want it to look too busy. Also, it's a giant lot. So the more clutter we put at this point, the worse off we are. We're like cutting it close right now. The game's not gonna want to load. It's not that bad yet, but it could get bad. Missa and Beth and Elia and Vaughn and Jennifer and Lila, thank you for the subs. I know people are spamming couch, but before they were spamming for those chairs. So I'm being pulled in a lot of different directions right now. I think I'm gonna stick to those chairs because they kind of match the door. Hopefully that's okay. I'm gonna do the science lab room next because the art one I'm most excited for, so I want to save it for last, I think. Okay, let me just paint these walls plain white for now. I'd love to get like that cool wallpaper. All right. Let's think about all of the things that we wish to include in our science lab. For example, microscope. We want those little lab tables. This chemistry lab thing. I'll put a couple of these next to each other, or facing each other, I guess. We'll see. I have robotics table. I might even put like 2 of the robotics tables back to back like this because it helps to be almost like a divider. You see? I already have a bunch of the kids ones downstairs. So part of me is like, maybe I shouldn't put any of the kids ones up here, but I also know that in gameplay, you might come looking for the science stuff and then be surprised that there's not kids stuff in it. So we probably could just stick to it and have kids stuff in here as well. Actually, the black and white is a good color. Okay, that goes away. Yeah, a counter with a sink for sure would be good for us to have. There's also, like, when we did the science lab in the high school that we built recently, we were putting, like, this shower in and stuff. This is, like, a hygienic decontamination pod. You know how they have, like, those eye rinse stations and stuff in your high school science lab? Yeah. We can put that, though, because that's fun. And then there's an extra shower. So that's good for us to have. I will probably give them a different floor. It's just a shower head. Yeah, I think that most of them are. This one from Get to Work is a little bit funky. The Get to Work one's a little weird, but in a fun way, I think. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. We'll put a sink in there. Okay, something like that is good. Can I put these, like, do you think it would be okay if they were partially in front of the window? I think so. I want them to be closer together. It gives us more space to work with. Is Get to Work a good pack to buy? I like Get to Work. It's not I wouldn't say it's the best pack, but it's got some really fun stuff in it. You just gotta remember that it is the first expansion pack, so it has aliens. It's got 3 active careers. It's really fun to run a retail store. If you like to build community lots, Get to Work has a lot of really solid items for that. Things like the paper towel dispenser for the wall, stuff like that. But it really depends. It's hard to give a blanket recommendation to any pack because all of the packs are good for different reasons, and like different people will have a different favorite, you know? But I don't think it's bad by any means. Ooh, that's bad. I don't think it's bad by any means, she says, and then she goes, ooh, that's bad. immediately afterward. I think we should have a couple desks. I think those are nice to have. What else? I was trying to think about like, oh, here's a chemical analyzer. That's different from the chemistry lab. Also, fire extinguisher, like that would probably be good for us. I think I'm gonna put a couple of these little file things on this wall. Those seem good, right? Yeah, we'll get some nice like science-y posters. We gotta get an exit sign. Here's what to do in case of contamination. Use this sink if you're on fire. What else? Yeah, I kind of wanted to have something tall right there, but I guess posters will help. So it'll be okay. Clock? How about over here? Good. There's not like lab coat looking stuff. No, that would have been good though, wouldn't it? If there were. I'll put this in this corner. Oh, the sprinkler system. That would also be good, wouldn't it? We can definitely put a fire alarm. I have a sprinkler system downstairs, so it should work everywhere, right? But we probably want a fire alarm in this room. I'll put it like over here. All right, what else do you think we want to get in here? Maybe 2 of these? Because we've been... Yeah, I'll put a trash can. I'm just thinking, is there any other, like, feels necessary type of equipment? This is a normal desk. There is, the fabrication station. I had, for a time, had considered trying to use this. It's just kind of like ugly to me, but that is another skill item and it's kind of science-y looking. So that could be good for us to have in here. Well, we can use it in black too, which makes it look less bad. Yeah, and you're right, like if not here, where else are we gonna fit that thing? Like, this is probably the #1 location that we'd be able to find a spot for that. So, yeah, probably stick to just one of them. Oh, there's a crafting area, yes. There's gonna be a craft room in here, but I don't think that this is good for the craft room because that is so modern. It's not gonna look like the art stuff. I saw some people saying to put up bathrobes as if they were like lab coats. Do you think that looks like a lab coat? Okay. Yeah, thematically, this fits better in the science lab. That's a great word. Thank you. What about from Get to Work? We have like... There's some funky little things, like this alien poster. There's also some good ones from high school years. Like, high school years has a periodic table. I think it's on this one. Yeah, that's good stuff. Let's put that one over here. Okay. We'll see what we put on that wall. I was gonna look at like these things because there's some that feel very, like that's very science. There you go. Science-y posters. What else? Yeah, there's like the microscope samples too, but I don't really know if I want to put, I don't think I want to put anything on that wall, so. Get to work. There could be a couple of these, maybe they're into space. I was gonna put one computer in here and then have the other one be just a plain desk, no computer, in case you need a desk. Oh, the element collection thing. Oh my gosh, that's a good idea. This guy. How far can we scoot that and have it not clip? Like right there? Okay. That's good. I mean, the goal was just to fit as much of the skill building stuff in here as we could, which we have done. I actually have the research thing from university downstairs. You know what? There is a whiteboard. Oh. That is cool, isn't it? There's no swatch that has, like, stuff written on it. But that does look good. Oh, man. Where does this thing go? Oh, you know what? What if... Could I put them, like, back to back? I'm pretty sure that those things do work like that, because they stand in front of them. That doesn't give us any room for the kids' ones, but there's a bunch of kids' ones downstairs. So there are kids' spaces. Like, we don't need to use those twice because we have them already. If we didn't have them, it would be a problem. But, like, I've got 2 of them right there. And this room kind of feels like maybe not a place that's safe for children. Like, this feels real science lab. This feels like an adult area and not a space that kids should be in. There's, like, chemicals in here. Okay, so that makes me feel better. Danger zone. No kids. Same thing with the gym. In my mind, the kids aren't supposed to be in the gym area either, because it's like full of all this dangerous equipment. Okay, I'm gonna let it be. I don't want to overdo it. Let's think about this art room. I was kind of wondering about, and we don't have to use all of these things, okay? Because we have a lot of stuff. But I was kind of wondering about putting like stuff for knitting and crocheting, not crocheting, cross stitching. Why did I say that? In here, like kind of having like a subset almost, because then we can space it out a little bit better. Oh, the element collection is just in a random spot. Oh, you're right. I don't know where to put this. I guess I can probably line it up on the side of there. Is that okay? There's like a fiber arts room though, basically. Next to the whiteboard, you think so? I feel like it's kind of random. No, the elements themselves aren't clipping. If I go into debug, can you see the elements in debug? db.show hidden objects. I guess you can't search element, can you? You need to search like the names of them. I forget what kind, the elements in The Sims 4, they're, which ones do we have? Okay, weird names. Let's try to see if we can get Wolfium. Oh, don't search it there. Wolfium. There's one. Does it go in there? I don't think you can slot it in build mode, so then never mind. I think maybe you can cheat it with mods. It's okay if it's empty anyway, I don't really mind. It's just a random room. It's fine. Yeah, I think you have to be in live mode. If you do it in live mode, does it stay? on the gallery. Because it might not be worth it if it's just gonna go away. Okay, so I want to get some really nice wall decor for this fiber crafts room that we have. What else can we put? Some of these little things. I'll give them some of those little desks too. I think I'll put 2 desks like back to back, centered in the room. And I'll put one of those there, one of those there, as if people are working on them, which is kind of fun. It actually does come in the horrendous color that matches the floor. So that means we might be using it. We'll want to get some like comfy chairs too. So I'll try and fit some of those things in. All right, what else can we put? Maybe this one can go in the back. More windows maybe? What, in this room? Oh, they can't have windows in this part of the room because I don't want windows on this tower. I know, I'm terrible and evil, but it must be done. Maybe I can go over there. Yeah, they can't knit at the desk. I know, don't worry. We're gonna add extra chairs. These desks are decorative. These desks are decorative because they're cute, okay? We like how these things look on the desk. So we're gonna do both. All right? It's okay if we have extra fun things for decor. Actually, I'm gonna scoot them forward a little bit. Because that gives me a little bit more room to work with in the back. There is a quilt thing from Life and Death, yeah. I wanna get the cross stitch box. Okay. Do we want to put individual chairs or... I'm not going to do rocking chairs because I don't really think that rocking chairs fit with the vibe that I'm going for the whole build. Like, it's kind of random to have a rocking chair. But you know what I might do is give us some kind of cutesy little rainbowy chairs in here. Yeah, the rocking chairs, you're right. They're also kind of like not good for the knitting. They're kind of buggy. All right. Maybe this person can have another yarn basket over there. And we'll put a little table in between them. Yeah, some cubby bookshelves for the supplies might not be so bad either, now that you pointed out. Oh. Windows have glitched themselves about 1,000,000 times. Yeah, we could put like a stack of these, I guess. Maybe that can go over there. You know what? This is kind of fun because we can put a bunch of yarn baskets in there in like a bunch of different colors. Just for fun. Like, we obviously don't really need them to be... You can be that color. That's cool. We don't need that many and they're sized down, but it looks good. The other one looks like a bin, but I don't know. I don't really like the, Oh. Okay, if it's rotated... We can try to rotate it like a few different directions. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I should have done those as the bottom floor. And then I put this on top of it. But we do these in different colors. Or, I mean, they could all be the same color. Because they've got different varieties. That's so good. That's a really good idea, chat. That was really smart of you. This one could be a simple, oh. I have like done a poor job of centering this. That's nice, right? Those cubes, they're actually it's this yarn basket from Nifty Knitting, but I've sized it down and put it in the shelf because it looks like a cube. Well, now I'm wondering if I should have done the crochet one, or I keep calling it that, cross stitch. Maybe I should have had the cross stitch one in here. We can put it like this, so it has like the thing to pull it out. There's just more supplies that way. You think it's too small like that? I mean, we can size it up. Now it almost feels like it would have been better. These could probably all be different colors in hindsight. But now it's like maybe that should have been on the top. Maybe we should have swapped them out. That's so cute. I have never thought to do that in one of these rooms before. It looks really good. It looks like a bunch of supplies. I would love to put some things that they have made. I don't really like that. Well, Hattie, even if you can't use these, at this point, the lot is so big, a lot of the stuff is decorative, right? So you could bring your own knitting here and work on it here, but a lot of this is just meant to be like a fun decorative thing for us to use. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this one instead because I like that this one, it's cutting it really close with being able to get through. But I like that this one, oh my god, is taller. I want it to be tall because then it kind of gives us some visual interest along that wall. They should be able to get through there. So even if they can't walk through this side, I think it should be fine. Oh, a wall tapestry. That's fun. Movie Hangout has like, wait, wall decor. Movie Hangout has a couple tapestries. That could be kind of a cute idea to pretend that somebody made them. And they come in fun colors. That's actually really cute. Okay, what do we put above this? I'm actually wondering about putting a TV above it. Because I almost feel like it would be nice if you could like play something out loud or like use it in that way while you're in here. Play tutorials. Yeah, that's smart. Because you might need it. What sort of speaker? That doesn't fit. I can put a little radio. Oh, that barely fits. Maybe I should stick to the speakers I had before. Maybe there's a reason I was using this one. I don't want to use the frame TV because I like the look of it being like a TV, I think. So I would rather stick to a actual TV, even if it's a little bit on the ugly side. I sort of like it. Okay, columns. That's a nice little section. Oh, there are like little toy yarn balls. That's true. We could try and space some of those out. We could get like a couple of them on this. Use them in different colors. Okay. It's medium wall height in here, Buzz. It's medium wall height. I'm deciding that I don't really want to use the juice maker. I don't think the juice maker fits in the art room. So I'm making the executive decision to not have juice. We'll try to use a lot of the other stuff though. The shelf is clipping. Oh, I thought I had it scooted far enough forward. Dang, okay, now it's back. I might want to get a little bit of book stuff too, actually. If I just search book, that'll do. Okay. So for this room, I'm feeling like these tables, the woodworking tables, are good together, I think, just like in the center somewhere. We also have these beautiful art things, like art display things, and I think those could be nice by the front door as a way to show off some of the work of the people here. Oh, great, it's floating. Okay. That's not. It's because there's a platform behind it. Maybe they're working on some still lifes in one of the classes, and one of the other classes is like a kids class or something. I don't know. So we can do that. I think that I might put a couple of these. These are actually like decorative drafting table looking desks. So these are not functional as like anything special. It's literally just a desk. However, I think that it would be nice to have some desks. So I'm gonna put a couple of them like kind of in the front of the room, because then we could maybe get on it the sketch pad. They'll probably like drag this with them, but it doesn't hurt to have a place to put it, you know? And it looks like someone is using it for something, which is also good. Okay, that'll be good on that wall. This will be good on this wall. More stuff. What about these two sort of right near each other? I don't know if they look good with two of them, but those are the woodworking tables, the nice woodworking tables. Yeah, Chris Cat, I had this one twice before and then I swapped it. There are designs on both sides, which is a good point, but we actually were looking at it before and then I wanted to have a different one. Okay, I might put a little thing for candle making over here. I don't know about this Humphrey thing. We'll see. I'm probably gonna have like easels around a center piece somehow. I'm gonna get some canvasy stuff real quick. These would be nice for us to have too. Painting storage rack. What if that goes in front of the window a little bit? That maybe is fine. Yeah, we can try and scoot those back even further. Okay. We do have a bunch of plain canvases we wanted to try and set those down anywhere. All right, we have like still life stuff. There's things from, this is actually from Laundry Day. There's one from the base game. Obviously we have all of the Artist Studio Kit stuff, so we can look at some of those. Oh, I thought it was raining. It's not. I just imagined the sound of rain. Whoa. Okay, I'll put a couple of those on the wall. Maybe I would like these better if they weren't like, I don't know, maybe they should be spread out. I can't tell. Oh, we also don't have anywhere for these sinks yet. Oh, maybe we could have the sinks kind of by the door. That might be good. Okay. Maybe there can be some sketches above it. That doesn't really fit there. Oh boy. What if they were back to back? Or like, what if they were kind of in the middle of the room? Almost, it's almost like a divider. Okay? We have these kind of in the middle. Couple different colors. We use them kind of like this. And then over here is where the painting stuff goes. I had them angled because I feel like them being flat is boring. Maybe they should just be straight on. Yeah, there's also a paper towel dispenser. We should put that by the sinks. That's a good point. Paper towels. And a little bitty baby trash can. Yeah, I feel like them being, maybe they could be like a really slight angle. And then being in the middle is maybe nicer because then you can see both sides of them. You know? So that could be a good thing. Maybe I could even build a wall out. Just to give us some more space. Oops, where's plain white? I know it doesn't seem like it's more space, but it is more space. Trust me. Because now it's like properly separate. And then I feel more comfortable putting out some of these things on the walls. I really want to get more of the Artist Studio Kit stuff. We have this lovely thing. And maybe that goes over here. Are there two different colors of the sink? Oh, we could do the sink in a couple colors. That could be good. Okay. That's nice. And then we can put little bits of paint clutter on it. I don't think I want to make them splattered. I mean, I might make the easels splattered, but I don't really have a desire to make like these things look dirty. I just feel like this place is very clean and pristine. So if we started adding in splatter, I feel like it would be a little bit strange. But I don't know. Yeah, it feels very like brand new to me, this whole place. Oh, we don't need to put any cameras for photos because believe it or not, we have a whole photo room. There's a photo studio right there. We have like everything. This build is wild, it's so big. I like those because it has the apron and some extra paint, which is nice. I think I will do those in some different colors. Okay, sculpting stuff. Oh, these are woodworking tables if you mean that. So we do have woodworking tables. I'm gonna put that on the end of one of them because it looks a little bit different. Kind of helps to split it up. Yeah, I'm gonna use the City Living tarp and maybe even some newspaper on the floor. I haven't quite decided how I want to do this yet. I know that I want to look at some of the base game stuff because the base game has that interesting still life. It's under the lights category, right? This. The base game has this. So maybe there could be like a couple easels this way facing toward it. Or even like 3 of them. And then we could do some other easels in the back. I don't love how this crystal table is looking either. So we'll see. There's more from the base game too that's like that. Because the artist career has like this thing. That is making me feel like these don't fit though. It feels very tight. Doesn't it? The crystal table is not it. You hate it that much? It just looks different. That's the problem. It's like a different style of item. So, all the swatches don't really match, chat. Yeah, I'm gonna put another pedestal in the center of the easels, I think. That is my plan. Okay, that's 3 of them. There's more space now if I get rid of the thing. I'm thinking that I might put one of these underneath each of them. Just to give us a little bit more. Okay, this one I might put something else from the Artist Studio kit. Because there's like this little thing. I sort of like the idea of each of the things having a different table next to it. I don't know if it would be weird to have another pedestal stand, but I kind of like the idea of there being another one. Because I would love to put some more little things on it. More still life stuff for them to work on. You know? Options. You've got options. Put this on this one. Okay. So there's kind of like an art class going on in this corner. What if we had like, this is a drying rack, another drying rack. I don't know if I want that. What else do we have from the Artist Studio kit? Oh, I was thinking about putting this, wasn't I? And then I didn't. Maybe this Sims setup has this. Because I like how that one has a bunch of paint splatter on it. It's cool. And there are like these little cabinets that we haven't used yet, if we wanted to get any of those. I'll use them downstairs, but we can have another one. Okay. I think this is okay like this. I want to get another paint can, and then I might get some places to sit. Oh, I also like this. Maybe that's fine, just in white on the wall. We could put like a bench under here or something. I haven't saved in a while, that's a good idea. Only 3 easels isn't really that many. Maybe I could try and sneak in a couple extras, like right there. We have a ball of clay in the kids' room. I might put another ball of clay up here, though. Because those are kind of fun. We can also stick, like, a couple of them on this. Scoot over. Okay, so we have sinks. I was thinking some sort of ottoman or something. Don't really know which one. Those are a bit yuck. I have these chairs in the other space, and I used a couple of them. That's a bit yucky to me as well. But it is a lot of extra seating. Yeah, the Sims will autonomously use the clay a lot. So, no, I don't like those. No, they certainly don't look comfortable. That's for sure. Maybe just a few stools is better. I've been known to put, like, some of these little guys around. We could try and mix those. Or, wait. There's, like, a little metal stool. Maybe we could just put a few of those. I don't really know where. Maybe one over here. I like that because it feels like something that you could have your Sims like drag around, you know? You could like bring it around the room, but then it has some places to sit. I am feeling like this wall is not good. Yeah, and it's okay if you get paint on them because they're just metal, like, it's fine. I know everyone says they don't like the collage. There's a lot of people being like, the collage is tacky, the collage is ugly. But the collage is like, it's one of the main things from the Artist Studio kit. Maybe it's not good for this space, but it does seem unpopular. Oh, you like the collage. Okay, maybe people like it then. I don't know. I'm getting some real mixed responses about this collage. I like how it gets a little bit more color though. They hung up some swatches and stuff. What do you think about this item? Totally random wood color, but it is a darker color, which is maybe good. We can get some more brushes on it. That could be interesting. And maybe I could put a couple more of these little stools in the corner. Just extras that they can move around. I don't really like that thing, honestly. I think that's throwing me off. Maybe I just want to have another tall... You know what? Maybe I want another easel. Maybe that's the problem, is that we want more easels. Can I put this on there? I guess you can't really have too many brushes, can you? Not in a space like this. I don't think the boxes are that weird. The boxes can have like supplies in them, you know? So there's 5 easels, 2 woodworking tables, 2 of the tablet painting things, 2 sinks, all the knitting stuff. We have 2, these things are candle makers. which is good. Let me look at some of the stuff, because there are other things, like High School Years has some stuff, and I think the Dream Home Decorator, oh yeah. Well, that looks like interior design swatches. It's not so much like art. Oh, I could put it over here though. Maybe by the candles. Let me look at High School Years again. The one from High School Years would be a swatch on this. Yeah, there's like these little things. Maybe I could hang that up high. I don't need too much else. I like this room. I feel like this has actually turned out really nicely. It doesn't feel like it. Okay, so I was worried when we first set out to do this. I was worried that it was gonna feel like way too big. But now that we've decorated the room, I don't think it feels too big at all. I think this is great. And there is kids stuff. It's just downstairs, the kids art stuff. So that turned out really lovely, I think. Okay, maybe is it time to do our terrain paint? I don't know. Let me save. I don't think I want to put any rugs in there, Astro. People were saying to put the rugs in the knitting room earlier, but I don't think I want to put any rugs. I'm feeling like I want it to be a bit more subtle because there's already so much going on. Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna bring a sim so we can plant stuff in there. Let's start with that. Let's travel here. Who's gonna be the one? Alice. Alice is gonna be the one today. Plant some soybeans for the candles. Oh, we could do that. That's cool. Yeah, I like that idea. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ew, it's cloudy. All right, Alice, let's see if you can get up here. Ultimate test. Can she use it? She's on her way. And she can. Okay. Let's buy some seeds. I'll get catnip. I'm good with that. I'm probably gonna cheat her skills so we can get some more of the fancy seed packets out of build mode too. Oh, actually, I can buy them anytime, can't I? No. Outdoor activities. I want the farmer ones. Farmer veggies, summer plants, winter plants, fall plants, blah, blah, blah. I'll get a few. Those are magical plants. If I have to get some off the gallery, we can do that as well. But it would be nice if we could just use these. Alice. Alice. There we go. Okay, she was glitched. Alice. All right, now they're deciding to work. Okay. That is a bunch of plants. What's it gonna be? Oh, I have one more in my inventory. All right, let's organize these kind of by section. So we could put maybe some of the flowers together. And maybe I'll put catnip in with the flowers. And then I'll sell them. So they go away and I don't get confused. We can do some vegetables together. I don't really want the taro root. Yeah, I should have just got them off the gallery. I guess I can get some out of the out of debug. But when you're playing The Sims like this, if you do it from the gallery, people have like fully placed all of the plants. Like people will make rooms that are, what the heck? People will make rooms on the gallery that are just all the plants. Watch. Plants. All plants. And you can get them as perfect plants. Like, people have uploaded loads of really nice things like this. It is very, very useful. Oh dear. If I just put that right there on top of this, will it be okay? Lag. Okay. Oh boy. This is fine. This looks like an older set of them. I should search them individually. Whoa. Okay, move out of the way. These are the base game ones. I want to get a soybean plant too. Perfect soy plant. Yeah, okay. We need that. We know that much. This is a rose bush. I'll put the flowers kind of towards the back. I don't think I'm gonna do a death flower. I'd like to have it a little bit less dramatic. That's potatoes. We can put herbs together. Tomatoes, onions. Here's fruits. There's grapes there. Strawberries. Daisy bush. Sage. That's spinach. I thought it was basil. Oh, that's fine. I can go there too. There's basil. Here's a blackberry bush. Here's a carrot plant. If you wanted to use that. What else do we have? Those are all... Yeah, I don't think I'll use those. Go away. Go away. Yeah, there's some Realm of Magic plants too, so we're gonna get some of those. There's some cottage living plants as well. What about... If I search cottage living plants, I want like the berries. Cute. That has mushrooms on it too. Blueberries. Chocoberry. Raspberry. Maybe I could do that and then put like blackberries back there. I probably won't use the mushrooms. Do I still have planters downstairs? No, we don't have any planters downstairs outside, if that's what you mean. What else? What other packs? There's some like alien ones too. But I don't really want those. I guess I was gonna put catnip, wasn't I? Catnip. Those are spliced catnips. Let's do catnip and let's do nap nip. I don't know. No, we had catnip and then I got rid of it. So I don't have it anymore. I might put an extra soy plant because if we're gonna try and have this be for candle making, it would actually be useful to have 2 of them, I think. Is there anything else that you think would be nice to have extra of? Oh, I'll be live in those New Year's. I stream every New Year's Eve until midnight, Violet, so I'll be here tomorrow too. I guess we don't have any dragon fruit. That might be good. I wasn't gonna put any of the really expensive ones, but... Oh dear. I have tomatoes. What about... Do we put any sage? I think I did. Parsley, spinach, basil. Yeah, I have sage. Never mind. I have strawberries. Strawberry and sage. Hold on. All plants Sims 4. I probably should pick another flower, is what I should do. You know what else we don't have is any of the trees. But I did that on purpose. I'm gonna get an orchid, I think. They're organized quite chaotically right now. I had them all by like section and now it's just everything everywhere. That's okay with me. There was also talk about maybe putting a flower arranging table. I don't really know if I like the flower arranging table though. It would be useful. Especially if I shoved it in the back corner like that. I feel like that's okay. All right, I might need to get rid of her now so we can do the terrain and stuff. Oh my goodness. This is an extremely chaotic build. Oh, I guess I can test the knitting area. I'm certain they can walk in there, Cheesy, but I'll test it. I'll look real quick. Maybe I will. Just trying to glitch and break. But yes, I will be live from 4 p.m. Eastern time until midnight Eastern time tomorrow. It's currently 6:15 Eastern time, if that is at all helpful to you. So, oh, I've put the skating rink back too, obviously. But we're not done building. I have to do all the terrain paint. That's the main thing. But yeah, I'll be live for a long time tomorrow for New Year's Eve. I wanted to do a fun stream. I also feel guilty about how I wasn't able to stream very much last week because I was unwell. So I'm overcompensating by streaming for a super long time tomorrow. There, that's centered again. Okay, perfect. Let me see if she can get around. I know there's no need for guilt, but I still feel that way. Can't help it. What are you doing? She just stole one of the toys. Little rat. Hold on. It didn't place. Okay, I guess we'll have that one. Why have you chosen to walk in that direction? Girly. Yeah, she can get through there. She's fine. I don't know. She was like lagging, but they don't normally walk through these. She was just glitched because she was being so laggy. That's not supposed to be glitchy like that. I think she was just slow. Weird, weird, weird. Oh, there's a celebrity in here. Exciting. All right. She can get through. She can get in there. Lindsay, Inspired, and Ivy and Pickle, thank you for the subs. Oh my god. Let's go back again. And now we will do all of the terrain paint. And then I think it's done. Yikes. Oh, really, Astro? Yeah, I'll be live for a long time for you then. I mean, here, to put things in perspective also, for the UK, I'm going live at like 9 p.m. in the UK. I'm not in the UK, I'm in Florida. But I'll be ending stream at 5 a.m. in the UK. So I don't anticipate everyone being there the whole time. I expect that not many will be, actually. Weird time zone stuff. But it'll be fun, so. We've done this every year for many years as well. It's a tradition. All right, I'm gonna try and be very gentle with my terrain paint, and I'm gonna get it all around the outside edge first. Okay. Oh, it looks better already with a little bit of terrain paint, doesn't it? Just blends it in so much nicer. Okay. All the way down this. Yeah, I hate how it deletes itself too. It's so annoying that you have to like work around the game deleting its own terrain paint all the time and like decide your build order based on that. Like I find that really frustrating. Even the other day, because we had put a sandbox, it's not a big deal because it was just this part, but like I had put a sandbox here. There was sand terrain paint, it's gone. So it would have deleted everything if I had done it sooner because it deleted one of them, so. It's a good thing we waited. Because we would have had nothing left if we hadn't. Yeah, and it's like, this is an old bug. It's been there for so long. It was doing this to me when I did the official builds for Growing Together. Like, years ago. Very frustrating. Okay. This way. There is a lot of different spots that need it, huh? Yeah, I don't really understand why it's still not fixed either. You really would think that after all this, but... Okay. That's a bit much. There we go, there we go. I'm gonna have to go like back over the whole thing at the end and just triple check that I didn't miss any spots, because I can feel myself missing spots already. I just know that I must have. Well, so it happens fresh egg roll on lot reloads, but not every lot reload. So usually, and it mostly happens to me on lot reloads from managed worlds specifically. So like what I just did, for example, when I went and got, who was I using? Alice. When I went and got Alice to come playtest, oftentimes if I had placed terrain paint, in the time that I just went and got Alice and came back and reloaded, it might have deleted itself. But usually it, again, deletes from the build from managed worlds view. It doesn't usually do it in live mode, but I've had all sorts of experiences with terrain paint bugs over the years. There is no one way that it happens. It happens lots of different ways. But again, it's usually on lot reload. So like if you built something yesterday and then you came back today to finish it, your terrain paint might have been gone. So that's why I always wait until last. Do I sometimes miss the sound alerts? Honestly, it was very overstimulating to me, the sound alerts. I don't play them for a reason. It's not like I think that I'm like too big for my boots and I can't have sound alerts anymore. It's just like, I find the noise to be a lot. So I don't play them anymore. Especially, it would start like, I started turning them off during charity events sometimes because like there will be moments during the charity streams, which is a wonderful problem to have, but there's like so many donations, like it's like literally nonstop, and so the alerts never stop, so I would turn them off and I was like, this is nice and peaceful. It's quiet. My brain can think. So they are fun. Like I love when other streamers have alerts and stuff, but I think for me, I just found it very overstimulating and hard to function. So it's a little bit more chill this way. It's kind of like keeping your phone on silent, you know? My God, Cordelia and Aiden and Lindsay, thank you for the subs. All right. Yeah, could you imagine like during the St. Jude streams, like on picture like if you were there on the last day of the St. Jude stream this year, where we raised like hundreds of thousands of dollars literally on one day. Could you imagine if those alerts were playing noise? It wouldn't have stopped the whole time. Like it's just not feasible for stuff like that. Again, good problem to have, but like it's a lot. We've been hearing that in our sleep for weeks, yeah. I used to have a lot of sound alerts though back in the day. That how could this happen to me sound, you know? Lots of musical sound alerts too. I'd be playing like Wicked, which is actually kind of on trend right now, but that was a long time ago. The alerts would still be playing now. Yeah, for the fundraiser stream. They still wouldn't have caught up yet. They'd still be going. All right, that's all of the ones over there. I've got this one. I got this one. Okay, let me just scroll around. I didn't put anything there. That's done. That needs some more. This probably could use some too. Maybe a little bit more there. Okay, I think I'm also gonna put in some of these areas, I like to have some of these little things because this, I think, helps to fill in some of the space. I would love to get another picnic blanket or two in some of these like random back sections because there's not really a lot going on back here, so that could be kind of a cute spot to put something else. Is there anything else that might be good in this space? Outdoor activities. Oh, a water balloon bucket. Yeah, see, because there's space over here. So there's something else for you to do. I've got bikes. I've got marbles. I don't have a cooler. I do have a flower arranging table. There's no bees. There's no fire pits, but I don't think that fire is a good idea for a community lot. I do have a slide. I didn't put, like, horseshoes, but I don't think we need them. There's telescopes. There's no hot tub. I didn't put the observatory, but I didn't like how it looked. So I left it out on purpose. There are telescopes, though, and there's microscopes, so there's other things here. We don't have a rocket ship. We do have roller rinks. We have swings. We've got jungle gym stuff for both toddlers and regular aged kids. I have to do some terrain paint in here still. And then it's the sand. I think I'll put a little bit like, I feel like under this is good, right? Maybe some underneath those. Oh, we have hopscotch. I have 2 hopscotch things actually. So we do have that. Here's sand for our sandbox. Okay. Oh, and a little bit more under here. Okay. There are grills. We do have grills over by this picnic section. There's a couple grills. We decided against the playhouse, like the treehouse, because it looked kind of weird. The treehouse, like, didn't really fit right. It just looked a little bit odd, I thought. It's because, you know how the trees in the treehouse are a little bit weird? So we thought that maybe we shouldn't use it. That's too much. Make it smaller. Some of those over here. Okay. Do we need anything else? Inner courtyard terrain paint. Oh, this part. We haven't done this part. This is why you gotta be careful when you're doing terrain paint, because there's, on a lot like this, there's so many little paths. I totally missed this section. Oh, we don't have any vending machines outside. We do have vending machines inside. And there's vending machines in both the gym area and in the, so there's vending machines right here and there's vending machines right here. So it's on like either side of this thing. So do we need more? I'm kind of feeling like we don't need extra if we have some so nearby. But I'm open to anything. There is a kitchen, yeah. There's a kitchen back here. So you can use it for hosting events. There's not a pond. We didn't put any sharks. There are dumpsters. Okay, hold on. Let's do a full tour. Let's do a full tour, and then we can think about if we're missing anything after we've gone through, like, literally everything in the whole place. Right? Wall paint in the kitchen area. I don't have wallpaper in there? Oh my god. I didn't paint those walls. Whoa. We painted some of them, but not all of them, which is really weird. But, okay, good catch. See, so we gotta do a tour. All right, so here's kind of like a top-down overview of the whole place. I'm gonna start in this main building. So you enter through like this little pathway right here. There's sort of like a hangout space around the fountain. We're gonna go in though. When you enter in, this is like the front desk where you would check in, you pay for a membership, whatever. It's The Sims. You don't have to do that. Everything's free. There is a closet, so they can woohoo in this closet, and there's skeletons in the closet. Fish. There's a fish tank. If you come to the left, this whole main area is like a library, so there's some places to sit, lots of bookshelves. These are the research machines from university, so they can use those to like contribute knowledge. They can learn knowledge from them. There's a bunch of desks with computers, and some of them are blank, so you can use them for homework or whatever it may be. Oh, a library cart in the entrance is not a bad idea, actually. That's like a decorative item from Get to Work. Librarian book cart. Doesn't want to fit though. Well, do you think I can just put it right here? Even though it doesn't quite fit? It's all very modern. Maybe we stick it in the back. Because then we know it's there, but it's not blocking anything. I thought about putting the gnome, because sometimes I'll put like one of the gnomes as if they work at the front desk. But do you think that's annoying because your Sims can't use the computer? I always put Mr. Business when I make community lots, and I pretend that he owns them. There are other swatches, but there's a lot of wood in this place, so I'm kind of trying to bring it in, but I guess we don't have to. I guess there's a million other computers though, so it's fine. Like, hopefully you don't try to use that one. He works there. Okay, Mr. Business is there. Anyway, so this is where the like living area main central space of the rec center is. The rest of it's kind of separated by rooms. So over here we have the kitchen. This is the high school years like food stand thing. You do have to hire someone, I think, to operate it if you want to order food from it, but it looks like a cafeteria, so it works. There's a bunch of vending machines, so you can buy food if you need any. And then back here, there is a kitchen that's fully functional, so you can cook food if you need to, which is also nice to have. I even put like the stand mixer and stuff, so if you don't have one at home, because it's kind of expensive, you could always use this one. There's another bathroom downstairs. There's a lot of bathrooms in this place. This is one of them. This is like the back room downstairs. It's kind of like the games room. So in here we have things like the dartboard. I actually am gonna raise this up because I don't want that to be floating between the floors. I don't want to see it. Yeah, there are changing tables in those rooms. Yeah, I did put some. But there's dartboards, there's ping pong. These are the game tables, so your Sims can like do puzzles, they can play cards, Don't Wake the Llama, all the different games. You can just click on it and change the game in live mode and then play it. So lots of stuff for you to use. There's also like a little board game storage setup and a TV and game console. And this thing too. So we have like all the games in this room. I didn't put foosball because it didn't fit, but I think that's okay. We also didn't put any blinds because none of them fit right. And I don't like the curtains in the community lot. I thought it was weird. So they're just big wide open windows, but I think that's common in real life anyway, so. But that's like the main adult section downstairs. We'll get upstairs too in a minute. This whole left side of the lot is like the kids section. So when you first come in, I think of this as being like the kids part. So we've got some desks, there's a journal, there's like the little bracelet making thing, craft table, science tables. I put the scout board so you can check on your scout progress. I like the idea of coming here and pretending you're having a scout meeting here. So I think that's kind of cool. And then you can use this for all of the skill building, everything you need. A nursing room is cute. I don't have space for that though, Toes. That would have been fun. I also don't have a tragic clown painting anywhere, which maybe we should have added. I can probably find a place for it. But then there's like the blocks, we've got the void critters, we've got like play tent. There's kind of like a little hangout stage area. This is the puppet stage, so they can do puppet shows. Over here is like the infant area. You can lock them away in there, keep them safe. And there's also a bathroom for the kids area. They've got some stalls. I put a tub and some toddler toilets in there in case you needed to bathe a toddler after an incident. But there's also like sinks, and these are fake. They can't actually stand on these because they're tables, but it looks like they're step stools to a couple of the sinks because it's a kid's space, so they're probably short and they can't reach the sinks. So I put those just to pretend so they could wash their hands. I thought it was cute. And then back this way was originally meant to be the toddler space, but it has a few child things too. The main thing is like the indoor playground for toddlers. So toddlers can use the ball pit, they've got a slide, all kinds of stuff. I never ever get to use this. It's so hard to find space for this. So that was like the main inspo, was to try and find an indoor location to put this big playground. There's things like doll houses, toy boxes, blarfies, bookshelves. There's music in this so the kids can dance. We got a couple more craft tables. There's a bunch more blarfies, reading nooks. I put some iPads kind of tucked away in a few areas. And then back here, there's like a little TV projector screen that they can sit and watch. I thought that was kind of cute. And then in the back, this is one of the little marble things, so they can play marbles on that. There's a picnic table. We've got swings. This is like a sandbox, and they can actually build stuff in the sandcastle, or build sandcastles in the sandbox. We have a couple of these guys, monkey bars. There's another big jungle gym outside. Lots of pretty murals and stuff. So really funky colors down here, but I think in a fun way. Upstairs, we have, in this big hallway, more computers and like some chess tables. Like it's kind of just filler stuff in the hallway. But when you come up here, you can go this way into the music room where there's lots of seats. We've got extra instruments lined up. There's kind of like a stage. I have everything. I was trying to think like every every skill I could think of, including the DJ skill, DJ booth, piano, more instruments, even like karaoke so you can sing. There's some lockers to hold the instruments, you know. I was trying to fit like every skill building item ever in this rec center. Out these doors, we have like a small community garden on the rooftop for you and places to sit. Also a telescope so you can die. And then down this way, we have a photo studio so you can take pictures of your Sims in here. There's like lots of cameras lined up, all that kind of stuff. There's also another bathroom and another closet upstairs. So you've got extra access to those things. In here, it's like the science lab. So I put everything, robotics, the science things from Get to Work, the microscope. These are the fabrication stations from Eco Lifestyle. Like we put everything in there. This thing in case you catch fire or you need to wash off chemicals. We were really going all out in this room. And then there's an art room too. And in here, we've got everything again. There's even sinks. We've got the drawing tablets, woodworking stations, knitting and stuff back here, candles, painting. Like we put everything. Oh, there's no bowling. That's terrible. You're right. There is no bowling. If you come back downstairs, you can go outside and there's kind of this cool like covered walkway into the gym area. But also out here, we have some outdoor tables to sit at. This place sells like hot dogs. You have to hire a vendor, but at least it's there if you need it. Chat wanted that as a nod to Stanley. This is where I have one of the hopscotch things. There's some more picnic blankets. In the back, we have a couple basketball courts. There's two. That's excessive, but it is big. And I think that's a good thing. Like you want it to be big because it takes up a lot of room because the lot is so big. And then also over here, we have the like skating rink from Seasons. And there's kind of like a second entrance with a bike rack over here. The bike rack is just like a debug item from For Rent, but the bikes look really cool. It looks like the families brought their bikes here, which I kind of liked. So we have that downstairs. And then if you come across this way, through this, you can get into the gym area. And so in the gym, we have a huge pool. It's like a lap pool, so there's like lines in the ground even too. There's diving boards, there's lockers in here, places to sit, some lounge chairs. I think they have a swim team that's won a lot of awards. But this is like the big public pool space. Nice for you to have access to it, I think, if you don't have a pool on your Sims lot. And then there's also a locker room in the middle. So there's like a bunch of lockers for you to change. There's showers down here. I like how they're kind of sunken as well. Around this way, there's a bunch of sinks and also a ton of toilets. So you can use this however you need. And there's also a gym with all of the gym equipment, including the rock climbing thing. There's treadmills, we've got the weight machines, there's weights and a mirror over here. Upstairs, we have some of the punching bags. I think maybe I need to put some more stuff upstairs. I feel like it's looking a little bit bland. See, this is why we go through and do a tour. I think I need like a plant. And maybe a poster. I feel like Lovestruck has... Did I use that one down? Oh, I did. Okay. Base game. Oh, I don't have the Simi capsule machine either, do I? I can try and fit that somewhere. There you go, poster. Anyway, here's the gym part, and there's also a yoga room. So there's a yoga room upstairs, and I have the yoga mats for a yoga class, so there's like an instructor mat, and there's a cheer mat too. Because it's hard to find places to put those cheer mats. Like, where are you gonna use that giant thing? So, where are my kittens? They're downstairs, Silver. They're just downstairs. Well, maybe I could use, how about instead of that, maybe I'll put the Simi capsule vending machine in here. Oh, that's the base game one. You know what? We haven't used that base game one anywhere yet. Okay, let me get, I guess we'll have 3. This is the Simi's vending machine. That one's good because you can get stuff out of it. Okay, well, there's like a little hallway in between. There's not a massage table. I didn't put a lot of spa stuff. Like, there's not like a massage table or a sauna. We actually considered the sauna, but I kind of, and this is gonna sound dumb, I kind of ran out of room. So, we don't have one. Oh, okay, wait, that's a cute idea. We could put like some of these things, like a soccer ball outside. We could probably put a few of these because they can play with them. Maybe I can stick a football somewhere so they can throw it. There might be a good space for this over here. So they're just kind of dotted around, but your sim can pick that up and use it, potentially. There's space in here. That's a good idea. And there's also like the decorative basketballs. That's just like a environment one, isn't it? Maybe I could put a couple of those outside. Okay. You know what else we don't have is any dog things. Maybe it could be nice if we put like a couple... I don't want to put like a whole dog training course, but I would be okay with just having a small section with some dog toys. Because it wouldn't hurt for us to add just a couple of these, you know? And then you have another thing to do with your Sims. Just kind of shove it in the corner, and this can be like a small dog section. Yeah, I guess maybe if we had some water bowls too, that could be good. Sure. What color? That color? Maybe. Oh yeah, and then over here we have a dumpster. So there is a dumpster. There's 2 dumpsters for you. There isn't a clean up poop sign that I have placed, but we can put one. I literally have it in here. Look. Pick up after your dog's poop. Okay. We do have fire alarms. We even have, I think I put it, where did I put it? There is a, oh, it's here. Yeah, I put this thing too. So there's a sprinkler system as well. Yeah, there's a sign that says no pooping in the pool. The only thing that we're missing is the tragic clown painting. I just truly haven't got a clue where to put this thing. Maybe I could put it in here, upstairs in the bathroom. It's like a fun surprise, because if you play with the walls cutaway, I guess you can see it still. Well, whatever. I have a fire extinguisher in the kitchen. Do you think I should put more of them? Oh no, the fire extinguisher isn't in the kitchen, it's up here. Oh, I should put one in the kitchen. That's a good idea. Yeah, I think because I'm in build mode I can see it, but you won't see it normally, I'm pretty sure. I'll put one right there. It's honestly a good idea to have extra ones. It won't hurt. Thermostat. I saw some people saying thermostat too. I'll put one in like back here behind the front desk. Okay, so there's one there. You know what? These kids have a science table. I feel like there should be a fire extinguisher in this room too. I have a fire alarm. Well, we could probably use a fire extinguisher. I might like to get a slightly more interesting wallpaper over here. Even if I just put it like there, because I feel like it's boring, that wall, so. I actually do have a speaker in there, but maybe we should get another one. Like we could put a couple speakers, because I don't think the kids' place has any speakers really. So we can get a couple more. And that helps with that wall being blank. Okay. I think it might be done. This is wild. I am so happy with how this turned out. I think the different buildings really helped to spread out the lot too. Like it being in two different spaces really helped with it being so big. This is on the default lot where the recreation center goes in Growing Together Tragic. So it's on the Celebration Center lot in San Sequoia. It's a 64 by 64 lot. I have a toddler potty. I do have a toddler potty already. I think we've got everything. Yay. Okay. Shall I put it on the gallery? The gallery photos never do this justice. Actually, I'm gonna save first, and then I'll put it on the gallery. You like can't tell the scale from the photo, you know? We have exit signs. I actually do. Oh, that was a spoiler. Wait, I didn't see. Okay, a game. How much do you think the lot costs? If you saw, please don't cheat and tell us. You can tell us afterward. How much do you think the final price is? I didn't look. I'm trying to think. It has a lot of computers. That adds up quick. I think like 400,000. I think it's 400,000. That's my final guess. I don't really know though. It's hard to say. It's so big. Let's find out. Oh my god. 573,492. Oh, I was way off. Oh, wow. Yeah, I couldn't have been more off, actually. That's so bad. Wow. I wasn't even close. Okay, 600,000 is how much it costs. All right. So, this rec center has everything. There is a library, kids' playroom, gym, pool, basketball court, yoga room, what is it called? Skating rink, art studio, photo studio, science lab, and music room. Oh wait, no. Community garden and music room. Maybe I should just add it all. They have a kitchen too. Kids playroom, playground, kitchen, cafeteria. Oh, games room. I almost forgot that. I'm not gonna paint the ceiling because it being white I think is normal. I think it's realistic that it's white, so I don't really want to change it. Oh, community garden, tragic clown, and music room. Um, that seems fine, right? I have library. Library, kids playroom, playground, kitchen, cafeteria, games room, gym, pool, basketball court, yoga room, skating rink, art studio, photo studio, science lab, community garden, tragic clown, and music room. Oh, maybe I should say art studio, craft room, because it's kind of both. I think that the cheer mat can go in the yoga. It's like part of the yoga room, you know? Kids playroom, playground. Maybe I should say kids playroom, nursery, and playground. We have community garden. Okay. Oh wait, we don't have any. Like, we don't have anything that mentions the outdoor spaces. Skating rink, picnic area. Oh no, wait, that should go next to where the cafeteria part is. Never mind. Kitchen and cafeteria. Picnic area, games room. Yeah. Oh, humbug, I just did a tour. I'm so sorry. I did a tour while I was like going through all the rooms to figure out if I was missing anything. So I don't know if I'll do it again. Are you telling me there's no graveyard? There is no graveyard. I don't think we need to write down like hopscotch because we have other things. We have like hopscotch and telescopes and barbecue grills and everything. But I think that just focusing on the main rooms is fine, you know? All right, I'm gonna call this, I'm gonna write hashtag celebration center because that's the lot that it's on. Maybe I'll say to be placed on the celebration center lot in San Sequoia. Okay, hashtag lilsimsie. That's helpful. I think it's fine. We don't need to go on and on. We have enough. So there's a lot of toilets, but total there's 2 bathrooms downstairs, 1 upstairs, and then 1 in the other place. So there's 4 bathrooms total. There's probably a dozen toilet stalls. But I'll just mark the bathrooms. We don't need to put the beds on. Okay. Let's say it's done. Okay. Oh, wait, I just called it Celebration Center. Stupid! Wait, why did I do that? I didn't change the name! I'm so stupid, I'm so stupid, I'm so stupid. I gotta delete it. I knew I was gonna mess it up. Don't download it yet. Okay. What should I call it? Deluxe Recreation Center. Deluxe. Oh, that hurts. There's like 40 something packs. Unhinged. 40 something. Okay, I'm uploading it. Now it's up. Hopefully it's fine. Yeah, it's up. Okay. Okay. It's done. 9 hours. 9 hours we spent on this. Worthwhile, though. Worthwhile. It was good. And hey, you're right, Sammy. It's only 3 pages of packs. No, it's not a limited pack bill. Oh, did this or the castle take longer? I think they both took me 3 streams, didn't they? So around the same amount of time, I guess. You did say it had everything. Yeah. I think the next big build that we're going to do after this is I want to rebuild the science lab from Get to Work. We won't do that for another week or 2, I think, but I want to do the science lab again. And that one, I'm pretty sure, is the science lab 50 by 50 or is it 40 by 30? I think it's only 50 by 50, right? Only. Why did I say that? I think it's a big one though, the science lab. But I haven't rebuilt that in ages, so that could be kind of fun to do. Oh, the art center in San Myshuno. I haven't built one of those in a long time either. I should write that down. Art center. Because that's one of those things we haven't done either. Residential, we do that. Art center, bar, cafe, cemetery, I do that. The commons, we don't build very often. Gym. I haven't made a karaoke bar from scratch in a while either. I haven't built an onsen either in a while. Those are fun to do. I love building with Snowy Escape. The stuff in Snowy Escape is so nice. I love the like wood colors from that pack. I haven't built a thrift and bubble tea store in a while either. It's been a couple years, I think. A national park would be fun. That's true. We haven't built a park in a while. Are we still gonna build a goth ranch? Oh, I talked about that, didn't I? You know what else I want to do still? That's like the next... Oh, I know. It's 7 p.m. You're so smart. It's amazing how they have such an internal clock. They really know. I still want to build on this lot, the 64 by 64 in Ravenwood. I want to build like a really fancy farm out here because this looks like farmland to me. So I'd love to build something like that out here. I mean, look at it. This is like, there's literally farmland behind it. So I would love to build a big giant farm back here. That's definitely on my list. Oh boy. I'm writing that down too. That'll be our next 64 by 64 plan. But the thing about these ones, at least because it's a farm, like you're able to sort of use up a lot of the space. Like we can have a big barn and then like big horse stuff. The horses can have like that much space, and then we can have a pond. And so it's easy to split up a big lot when you're making a farm out of it because you can kind of have different sections. Goth ranch for evil chickens. Ooh, okay. All the chickens could be the evil ones, the void chickens. You might be onto something. Now we're talking. There you go. Maybe, okay. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow on stream. I haven't fully decided. I am going to be live for like 8 hours tomorrow though. So if we wanted to, if we're feeling inspired, back-to-back 64 by 64 lots is unhinged. But if we wanted to, we could start the goth chicken farm tomorrow. That is a wild and wacky thing to do. 2 64 by 64 lots, but hey, we might as well. This is like, remember last year when I had that weird phase where I built like a cruise ship and a bunch of giant things all in a row? We're back in it. We're back in it. It'll be fun. Okay, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. We'll start that way. Ringing in the new year with evil chickens. Sure. So I'm going to go live at 4 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow. I had originally said 6, but I changed my mind in the stream schedule when I posted it today. So that's my regular stream time. So like I went live today about 3 hours ago. That's 4 o'clock Eastern time. So I'll be live at like that time tomorrow, but I'll stay live until midnight. So tomorrow we'd still be here for 5 more hours. But it's the last day of the year. It's the last stream of the year. We want it to be fun. So we might as well commit. Oh, you said oh. I thought they said only 8 hour. They said 8 hour. Yeah, I don't know why I committed to doing this, but it'll be fun. I also have a bunch of giveaway codes. I need to like transcribe, write them still, but I have a bunch of giveaway codes that we're gonna do because I have the ones from that Sims advent calendar and I'm gonna buy some more. So we'll kind of space them out throughout the stream. So it'll be a nice night, I think. Just in time for the new year where you live then? Oh, good. That's good timing. Yeah, we should be here for a lot of New Year's. Yeah, it is kind of tiring to stream for that long. I think just because, like, yapping for that long straight is kind of exhausting. But, like, you're just playing Sims. So there are much more tiring things to do. But it's like socially draining to stream that long, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's one day. But when you get off stream, I've learned getting off of a stream like that feels really weird. Because it all of a sudden is silent. And you think, wow, I've been talking for 8 hours straight, filling such a void, and now there is nothing. But it'll be fun. It'll be a good time. So yeah, I'll take breaks in between, Nikki. Usually I like run to the bathroom, fill my water, stuff like that. It'll be fine. Okay, well, that actually timing wise worked out really well. Because I usually end stream right about now. So this is a good time for us to go find somebody to raid. Your New Year's in 11 hours. Oh, exciting. Oh, here's a question. Sorry, one more thing. What are your reading goals for next year, chat? And did you make your reading goal for this year? And are you rushing to read today to make your reading goal? Or have you just given up? What's the situation there? How are we feeling? I finished mine like a month ago, so I feel wonderful and fine. My original goal was 50 books, and I read 111 total. I think it's going to be done at 111. I'm not going to finish a book by tomorrow. So I feel really good about it. But I know some people are stressed at the end of the year. It shouldn't be stressful. You shouldn't let it be stressful. It should be fun. That's the goal. The goal is just to have fun reading. But anyway, I like to chat about it, so. My name for 12 next year, that's a good number. 12 is a good number. Yeah, it's hard to like find the time to prioritize it if you're not used to it, you know? And I think that's why it's difficult a lot, especially if you don't like enjoy reading that much. But if you like it, it's great fun. But anyway, let me go see who else live. We'll find somebody to raid. Oh, that's cool, Ree. 10 is a good number of books to try and aim to read as well. It's a nice clean number too. I think Dan read 37 books this year, which I think is also really good because last year Dan read 0 books. But then I told him that he should start reading when I read because then I would have more time to read and not feel guilty about it. And now he's been reading a lot more too. And he went from 0 to 37. So that's pretty good. All because I forced a hobby upon him that now he actually really likes. So he even has a Kindle. He like bought a Kindle because he was enjoying it so much. So you're welcome, Dan. You're welcome. Right now he's reading a book series called Red Rising. It seems kind of scary to me from what he says about it. But it's like sci-fi fantasy series. I don't know. They just like murder and stuff. People like it. People speak very highly of it. I think he's on the 3rd book now. But I don't plan on reading it myself. I don't think it's for me. But he's really liking it. So it's like Roman Empire in space. There you go. Great fun. All right. Well, let's go see who's live. Ooh, actually, my friend Emrys is live. I know where I want to go. I like Emrys's Legacy Challenge. I like to watch it. So we're going to go over there and raid Emrys. Emrys always has like the cutest Sims houses and the cutest custom content. I'll even show you. Like, look at these cribs. Come on. I love being here. Look, at that bookshelf had like little stuffies in it. So cute. Okay, we'll go there. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everybody. I shall see you tomorrow. If I miss you, because I know it's going to be the new year sooner than I'll be live for a lot of places, in case I'm not live yet and it's going to be New Year for you. Happy New Year! Very exciting. That's very fun. I'll see you maybe in the morning the next day on New Year's Day for you, because the time difference is so weird. But I'll be here at 4 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow streaming again. Again, have a great night. Shashubi and whatnot. Let's go raid Everest. Sorry, Shashubi is so dumb. Okay, I'll catch you all later, right? Bye! And stop streaming.